Welcome back to part 2 of my Tanglehair game. In the previous part we started off with a couple counties here in modern Norway. We expanded nicely, made our duchy title, have been getting, a decent amount of the Kingdom of Norway here. We have 9, need 11 for the Kingdom title. Unfortunately, the King of Sweden has seen fit to declare war for some of my land. We're also being pillaged a little bit here. So I already called my 2 allies in. We do have a half-brother that we could get an alliance with. We do have another son we could get an alliance with, maybe. He is newborn. That's a vassal of Sweden, so we can't call them. That is also a vassal of Sweden. Here we go. Or this guy. He's already become a part of Sweden, too. Okay, so I think we're going to go with them. They're a little bit old for him. I guess we'll go with the younger ones. I'm assuming they're twins. Yes, they are. I don't know if the alliance or if the marriage is actually going to go off, but we'll certainly call them in to try to help, get as much help as we can. I'm going to be recruiting knights. I would really love to get Household Guard for 4 more knights before I raise this army. So I think I'm just going to wait to do that. You guys suck, man. Go away. You don't have to be here right now doing this to me while I'm in a war. I think I'll just let them do their thing. Oh, that's so bad, though. No, let's get them off it. Oh, are you kidding me? They actually got it off. That's really sick. That's really, really sick. Okay, there we go. Marshal, Household Guard. Let's raise up. We should have... Okay, 2 more. That's it. But they're knights, at least, so they do make a difference here. Oops. Let's combine here. And we're going to lead the troops ourselves. And that's pretty scary, honestly. 9,800! That's really what we're doing. I'm probably going to lose this war, just to be honest with you. That's really obnoxious. I imagine we are going to lose this before we get there, and probably lose the battle, too. Looks like they're kind of running. I'm not sure what's going on here. So we do have 2 guys on the way. We're already locked in. I think once we engage, this army is going to stop moving here, and they're going to move into us. Hopefully these guys can get here quick enough. I'm sure that they'll come and join the fight, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. It's going to be real dicey here. Okay, that army didn't even come. Okay, we actually got him. Yeah, we actually got him. He's probably going to get away, but we'll try to get him as well. Okay. That is amazing. That worked really well. We could for sure white piece it at this point, but if we can enforce our demands, that's going to be really... What? That was an odd little display bug. It showed me as like 1/1,000,000th in line for something, and then it just went away really quick. Okay, so they're kind of recouping here, but we just did an absolute number on their army here. Ooh, they do still have a lot of troops, actually. Okay, so we sieged something, our ally sieged something. Now we're going to go and try to fight them again. They got 2 armies somewhere, not the 2 of these, but like they have another... Oh, there they are. Nope. Not sure where they went to. They definitely do have more troops still. That's like 2,600 right there, and they have 8,800, so I'm not sure where the other armies got to. I think we're going to win this war, though. 96! Okay, there they are. Go try to engage this now. We're definitely kind of lucky in this that we got all these decent alliances that were kind of close and not in wars, so they could come and help us. And then also engaged his armies when they were kind of split. 165 gold, more legitimacy, and more prestige. Oh, that's rough for you, buddy. I just have a little piece of Sweden and he wanted to get it back, and then he instead has to pay me. So he's in debt for quite a while. He's not going to be an issue for us for a little bit. A valiant defense. Oh, that's sick. Repelled the hordes of King Bjorn of Sweden. It's taking like half of our gold. On the other hand, you don't need gold for too much. Maybe I'll just do it. We can always just end it in 5 years, or maybe it'll spread enough that we can increase it and then end it. But yeah, let's go for it. So give me my son back, actually. And I'll give you whoever that is. So we're just going to vassalize. I think that's that there. Yeah. And now we can create the Kingdom of Norway. Boom. Pretty nice. So we'll throw the Yingling banners up. I'm going to leave this on the lowest, I think. 0.4, yeah, it's going to be a little bit too expensive. Norse, court language. I guess we can hold court. It'll give us a little bit of legitimacy as well. Getting celibate here is not the worst option, but given that I only have 3 kids for now, and we're still pretty young, I think I'll just burn them instead. Ooh. Ooh, he's really good. I don't particularly want to pay him that much, though. 50 is even quite a bit. So this guy can become my vassal. It's gonna make her hate me. She's the one that just became my vassal too. She's actually a good steward, but I think this one actually makes the most sense. We get a strong hook on him. He becomes landed. He's very strong. And then this way I don't have to pay him and go into debt, which I'd try to avoid. A king for Norway. So this is obviously like a unique thing from playing this guy. I made a vow never to cut my hair, not till I obtained the lofty title of King of Norway. For the glory of my house and the legacy of my kids, I would conquer 100 kingdoms. Now that it's done, I'm no longer bound to keep my hair this shaggy and long. So we can become fair hair, increase our diplomacy by 2, and we lose this temporary buff of +1 diplomacy. Alternatively, we just increase our learning by 2 and we stay as Tanglehair. I think I'll take that. We'll go fair hair. Cool. Yeah, we did get a haircut. It's still long, but just not quite as it was before. So I assume the rest of the guys are going to be willing to join up here. What's your issue? Declared war. Well, they'll get over it. Yeah, let's take this buff. Extra fertility. 10 out of 17. I need a lot more knights. Let's see who we can get. I don't want these guys. Okay, let's just let them serve. Whatever. If they die, they die. Becomes my soulmate. Nah, I don't feel that way about you. She's still my lover. You know what? Like, you'll be my soulmate when you give me a son with quick. How about that? Okay. King Bjorn to a trial by combat. To the death? Whoa. That's a wild move right there. Gold, weak hook, humiliation. No matter what, he's going to accept it. That's crazy. I have 21 prowess. He's got 15. That's not enough that I think that I will just win it no matter what. There's a pretty damn good chance he kills me. Why am I so tempted to do this? So he just gets that duchy title, which means he will get like one of the counties from one of my vassals, and then I'll just get every single thing else that I have on my heir. I would almost certainly do this if only this kid had quick. I'm kind of annoyed that he doesn't. I don't want to lose my quick character, though. I could take one of the other options, I guess. Gold? Or humiliation? Give him stress? Yeah, let's do that. Just use this as a test run here. Low, medium? Medium, high? Medium, high? Oh yeah, we would have destroyed this guy. We got pretty good picks, though. Okay, so he gets wounded from that, and then also he gets a ton of stress. So he might die kind of soon. We just humiliated him. What is this? How did you get that? That's annoying. We're gonna have to do something about these guys. They're not allied together, are they? You're really annoying me. So eventually what I want to do is probably invade Kingdom this guy. We need Exalted Among Men, which is like a full level of fame away from where we are now. But once we get that, you know, we can take over pretty damn quick. And then the King of Denmark is probably like a good target for the Subjugation War. We will take his primary title, which is King, and then he just becomes our vassal. So he's got a duchy, you know, he'll become Duke underneath us. So I'm actually kind of tempted to do that, I think. That's probably a pretty good target for Subjugation War. We're shy a little bit on our champions. We could use a little bit more. There we go. But I think it's a good time to go for it. He is busy with some type of war. One of the Swedish vassals is attacking him. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. Got another kid on the way. Let us subjugate him. If we fail, then we lose our subjugation war, so this is a pretty important one. Let's get our boys in here. Two of them are counts, and they're pretty strong for counts, so they're nice and cheap to call, and they have decent-sized militaries. I could have checked if they're in wars, but you know, we'll just call them either way. We may actually run into the army of one of these Swedish guys that's attacking him. Not sure where they are. Ooh, they're right by the capital. Okay, let's go have a look-see first. Looks like he's winning the battle, actually. Whatever. We'll go and siege his capital. For starters. Let's raise the ones that we hold personally, I guess. He might just go for my capital or something like that. I'm not sure where he went, actually. I mean, hopefully we can just win this. So we have another daughter. I hate how it does that. Is that the same name? Yeah, it is. Really annoys me how my wife's like, how about we name our daughter the same thing as our only other daughter? I mean, I didn't really check, but I feel like it should try to avoid doing that. What do I know? Yeah, these casus bellis aren't very expensive. You don't have to finish this tree. Getting Household Guard is fine. I'm kind of tempted to come in here and get some strategist stuff, getting this one to boost the damage and toughness of your units, and then this one also increases your movement speed. Now let's just go and finish Gallant. I think Loyalty and Respect will give her more spouse counselor tasks. Like, we'll get more skills from her. That might actually get us the 12 stewardship that we're looking for. Let's go and see if that can help us out. It's not a lot of war score for the capital, unfortunately. Not sure where his army went. Offer concubine. 32. Who are you? You know what? I will accept. I will accept. I'm trying to have a son with quick. Okay, so our first guy gets honest, arbitrary, or impatient. Not super big on any of these. Guess I'll just keep him honest. I'm gonna try not to play these sons if possible. I want my quick son. I'm dead set on it. Okay, there he is finally. Oh, and he just hired some mercenaries as well. Maybe our allies will go and fight him. Or maybe they'll just go and stand right there and do nothing. Who knows? Oh. Okay, let's try to get there before he sieges it down. Or at the very least, fight him after he does it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So we've subjugated him. We become King of Denmark as well. And then he just becomes my vassal. I think... Anyone good here? Yeah, we'll just put these guys on if they are decent at their jobs. Give you that. What do we have going on here? So he's put some type of law on here. Scandinavian elective. Yeah, we're not really big to that. Remove law. It costs 650. I'm going to try to get that off there. Kind of annoying. So who do we get here? 11 learning. 13. Apparently we have some Catholic land. I'm just going to let that go. Someone else will convert it eventually. Yeah, I mean, he's got 14 learning. It's not too bad. You guys in prison, are you good at being a knight? Not really. But I'll recruit you since I have literally no one. Ah, this guy's actually good. 19. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So 125 to make a duchy title. I'm probably going to try to do it because I want the prestige. How are we doing here? Ooh, come on. Give me that gold. Yeah. There we go. I don't even know which one of these is which, but I'm just going to click one. Don't feel like figuring it out. Okay, we have recovered. He is willing to become our vassal now. Looks like that's going to be all that we're going to get naturally, though. I doubt this guy. Yeah, this is a hostile religion to us. These Ukonusko? Sami people up here? Oh, this guy's a Norseman. We're not bordering him, though. But it is part of our realm, so he will eventually... We'll work on expanding upwards, of course. But yeah, the next thing I really want to do is invade Kingdom whenever I get enough level of fame for it. We'll try to get this done on this character. There's still a lot of Denmark we ought to get, and there's still some stuff he has here. Norway. He's eating some of our land. Kind of annoying. But we'll be able to get it back from him. He'll be super weak after we can take the bulk of his land away. So my concubine is pregnant now. What if we seduced her as well? Maybe that'll work. Gonna keep trying until I get a son who is quick. That's the plan here. And I guess with these other sons ahead of him in the line of succession, we can just send them into battle and maybe something will happen to them. You never know. I don't know. Okay, perfect. 65%. No, it's not too bad. So there we go. He gets brave. It's totally fine. I think stubborn's a better trait overall, and wrathful is also decent. Wrathful is virtuous, and brave is virtuous in this, so it kind of makes him a little bit better. Also, if I'm not going to play this guy, then having him be brave makes it more likely that we can just get him out of the line of succession by using him as a knight. He's already quite strong. So what's the other duchy title that we have? We still have this one. We can give it to one of these people. Halfdan. Okay, so he's got the child of concubine for -1 diplomacy, but at least he does have the quick. So that's probably going to be who I'm going to try to play. Halfdan Haraldsson. Yingling. Okay, I think I'll just give the other duchy title away to this guy. Prowess, diplomacy, or intrigue? I think we just go prowess, right? Ah, we got a warhorse. Promising prospects. And we'll get another unlock very soon here. Name inspired by history. Alexander the Great's horse, Bucephalus? Sure, whatever. What's going on here? You're trying to attack someone. I'll join. I'm not even sure what's going on. He's just trying to get a little bit more land. I wish him luck. And there is loyalty and respect. It doesn't give us the one that we need, unfortunately. It's too... it's zero. It's zero. Even increasing it by 25% is still zero. Right? It doesn't actually give me any benefit. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's actually 2 that we can make now. What happened here? We'll be able to... go and get this eventually. This is actually a super easy war for me to do. Maybe I should just do that next instead. It might just be kind of annoying since his capital's over there, and it takes forever to siege these. I would really like siege weapons. That's like the one thing that I would really like right now. Still just working on mods. Nothing really we can do about it. How does this work? Diverge culture. Neo-Norwegian. Okay, so that doesn't feel right. I think it just gets made at some point. Yeah, we'll just become Norwegian. If I could diverge and make Norwegian, then that would feel like how you're supposed to do it. But if it says Neo-Norwegian, then it feels like not quite right. So let's make this 842. I believe that's enough to finally get rid of this law here. I don't want to waste this, but I don't particularly want that to pass down that way through an elective. So we'll waste a little bit to get that. We can create another duchy title though, just to get even more prestige back, so it's not a big deal really. Oh geez. I don't want him to die, but okay. Risked it. And he stayed alive. Oh. Okay. So we've had a albino daughter. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking celibacy now, but we don't really have access to it anymore. Maybe what I'll do is come into my royal court and start paying for this second tier. That's all you can get as a tribal court. We were at like 1 gold before, but now with 4.5, we can at least start paying for some little bit better stuff. How is this going? Oh, it's actually spreading quite nice. A valiant defense spreading throughout our kingdom. Awesome. It's a 92 out of 100. So I think I'll just save up a little bit of prestige and gold for this. And then increase the quality and then end it basically whenever we're able to. I do need a little bit more gold though. There's nothing really I can do other than just wait around for it though. Collect taxes. Sometimes we might get a nice little boost. Oh, we got a kitty. Name it Paws. Let's pet Paws. There we go. And our wife is pregnant again. Now that we have a, not a bastard, but a child of concubine with Quick, I'm sure that she'll give us a kid with Quick. I guess not. Let's name him Harald after you. Uh, sure. I mean, I guess. Uh, 25 gold. No, I'm trying to save this up. You can manage. Imprison him? No, not really necessary. I forgive you. And now he's ambitious, zealous, or sadistic. I mean, sadistic's not sinful in this religion, which is a lot better, but it's not virtuous either. Quite a bit of prowess if we just want him to be a knight. Ambitious does give prowess as well, though. I could just leave him here. On the other hand, otherwise we just give him zealous, and then he's not really going to be super evil. He'll just be like a good knight for us. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't mind playing this at all either. Do you take the stress drop? Or 1 prowess for 5 years? No, let's drop a little stress. My daughter in Valhalla? Oh no. Ooh, unlock. Okay, so Peacemaker, and then we're almost at Gallant, and then I'll probably head into Learning. Or I guess we could hang around here a little bit more and just go down. I like getting these 3 as well. Movement speed and a little bit of screen on your units, and then the damage and toughness. We'll see. I might go for pedagogy, though. We're going to be raising this guy. Ooh, he's ill. But I want to get him as good as I possibly can, so we'll see. So how much to upgrade this? Or we can just end it. 88 more gold. Not much we can do there. If I hire a wet nurse, it's going to cost money, so I'm not going to do that. This guy's not very good at that either. Okay, Gallant. Fantastic. Prowess and martial, percent prestige, accolade, glory gain. Okay. Do I take the health benefit or just go scholarship focus? I think I will. Grab pedagogy, scientific if we ever become culture head, and just go down and know thyself most likely. I don't know if I'm going to be saving up enough for this anytime soon. It's kind of annoying. I really just need one of those events where my steward gives me a bunch of money. Otherwise, I'm going to be grinding it out. Okay, there it is, just as I was wanting that. So I think we upgrade it, and then I'm just going to complete it. Just so we don't have to keep that money up. Anyways, a valiant defense. Awesome. Launch a legendary adventure. I don't know what this is. It would appear my legend around here has come to an end, but I still feel the yearning for more great deeds. There must be more out there. One-time access to a legendary adventure casus belli, allowing you to abandon your current realm and seek your fortune in a foreign kingdom. What? Men-at-arms maintenance, minus 25. Diplomatic range doubles. Let's go for it, I guess? Okay, so I guess no event pops up from that. That's interesting, though. Let's go and have a look at this. Legendary adventure, is that what it is? Cost me 500. You gain the contested title. Is that really true? It made me feel like I was going to have to abandon my current lands to go and do it. Did I choose the right one? I thought it was kind of like a Varangian adventure. Okay, maybe I have to read this. There's no information here. So the Varangian adventure, you, like, abandon your realm, and you become the new realm. It made me seem like, when I was reading it, that this was going to do the same thing. Oh, I don't know how this works. Interesting. Well, I might give it a try at some point, but I would literally just be abandoning my land. so I'm not sure how that works. Maybe that's how I could get England, but if it abandons my land, I'm not really trying to do that, so maybe I'll just play it safe and not use the casus belli. But anyways, it's there if I want to use it. Thank you for watching this. I'm going to continue it on in the next part, though, so please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.